Imagine a puzzle where the tiniest piece holds the key to the whole picture. In the world of forensic science, sometimes that tiny piece is an almost invisible mark left behind on something as small as a spent bullet casing. It is a powerful clue that can unlock the mystery of a crime. So, where are breech face marks found on casings? These crucial marks are located on the primer of a spent bullet casing, specifically on the base of the cartridge. They appear as unique microscopic impressions left behind by the firearm's breech face during the firing process. The reason these marks are left is fascinating and forms the bedrock of ballistic identification. When a firearm is discharged, a series of rapid events unfolds. The firing pin strikes the primer, igniting the propellant inside the cartridge. This ignition generates immense pressure, forcing the bullet forward out of the barrel. At the same time, this powerful backward pressure pushes the spent casing firmly against the breech face. The breech face is the part of the gun that supports the base of the cartridge in the chamber as the gun fires. Because no two breech faces are ever perfectly identical, even from the same manufacturer, they each have their own unique pattern of microscopic irregularities, machine marks, wear, and even corrosion. These minute imperfections are transferred onto the soft metal of the primer, creating a one-of-a-kind signature. It is truly like a fingerprint for that specific gun. Forensic ballisticians use this unique signature to connect a firearm to a crime. They collect spent casings found at a scene and compare these breech face marks to test fired casings from a suspect weapon. Using a specialized comparison microscope, they meticulously align the two casings, looking for a match between the individual characteristics and fine lines, often called striations. When the distinctive patterns on the evidence casing align perfectly with those on the test-fired casing, it establishes a very strong link between that specific firearm and the shooting event. It is worth noting that while breech face marks are incredibly important, they are not the only unique identifiers found on a spent cartridge. Ballistic examiners also look for other microscopic impressions that collectively tell a story. These include firing pin impressions, which are made when the firing pin strikes the primer, as well as extractor marks, left when the claw-like extractor pulls the casing from the chamber, and ejector marks, which occur when the casing is flung out of the gun. Together, these form a comprehensive ballistic signature, painting a complete picture of the firearm involved. The term striations is key here, referring to those microscopic scratches and lines that are critical for forensic comparison, much like the grooves you might see on an old vinyl record. So, these seemingly small and often overlooked breech face marks, along with their complementary microscopic impressions, do so much more than just sit there on a spent shell. They transform a seemingly inert piece of evidence into a silent witness, offering vital clues that can help piece together what happened at a crime scene. By providing irrefutable physical evidence, they bring clarity to complex cases, helping to link a specific weapon to an event, and ultimately contributing to the pursuit of justice. It is all about those tiny, telling details.